Hey y'all. All right, I am so sorry about last night. What am I doing with my hair up here? Okay. I was not able to, can I get that to come off? Delete comment. There we go. I was not able to come on Zoom last night, so I'll wait a little bit and see if anybody happens to hop on. I will go over the new incentive along with what transition month means. Let me move this over here. So let me know if you hop on, just let me know that you're here, and then I will start in on this. I know this was last minute and I'm very sorry. Let me know if you're here. Okay, I think I've waited long enough. All right, so on this month, so starting yesterday until we go, I think it's the end of July, there is an incentive. So last year we had one very similar to this that was called Brick by Brick. So what they would do is they take the 6 months and they break it up into 2-month increments. On those 2-month increments, you had a goal that you had to get done in those 2 months. And then the next one, so that was like level 1, and then level 2 had something else you had to do in those 2 months, and then level 3 was another thing you had to do in those 2 months. So then if you got level 1, level 2, and level 3, then you got the grand prize. So the first, so the first part, it's a 3-part incentive. Oh, I guess I need to turn down my volume on my phone. I forgot to do that. Turn this down too. Okay. So it says this 3-part incentive was designed to help you stay active all season long with simple qualifications and amazing prizes. Achieve 1, 2, or 3 incentives. It's up to you. Okay. So that means you can choose to do these or not. When Scentsy does these incentives, all it's doing is emphasizing what they want. Or what you need to get either promotions or to earn more money. So all of these different incentives, the last one that we just finished for the 4 different trips, that was a way for you to work your business and then get bonuses. I mean, I honestly have never gotten a bonus at my other jobs. This is the only place. There's only one trip I've earned, and I earned for 2 to Disney World. Last year I earned the free SFR. This year I did not earn any. I was like 410 points away, but it happens. I've had I had to redo some things, with my business this last year because I started in COVID. So that's kind of the difference, is that when you start in a hyper growth that everybody is buying online and no one's ordering from, like everybody's ordering online and no one's going into stores, you end up, when everything started opening up, my business started to drop off. Plus, there was a lot of personal things going on in my life, which also was I lost my other job. So then it's like trying to find another job and then working Scentsy. I do this full time. I do about 2 hours a day. I do this full time. So the incentives just give you extra things. And it's a lot of times they are great, different, sometimes the prizes are things like the bag or the fridge. Sometimes they are products. Sometimes you get warmers. Sometimes you get waxes. Sometimes you get just business supplies. So when they do these incentives, they are really gearing you to help you better your business. And it teaches you how to do different things. Sometimes our focus gets, like I am right now, really spacey. When your focus gets a little bit of everywhere, it's trying to have you focus on certain things. That's why last night I put up there for the 3 legs of success to talk about, because our business runs off those 3 legs of success. Technically, there's a 4th. So like self-care, like you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You have to make sure that you are okay. And then after that, you go for sales. Like sales, you can do all day long with no team. you don't have to worry about it. You get paid either 20% commission if you're an essential or 25% commission if you are certified. You also get an option to do a bonus. So basically you work and you get over 2,000 in sales in 1 month, you get a bonus of 5%. So you got to look at, you get extra money the more you sell. Now, the sponsoring and the coaching are two different things. And the reason why I say that is sponsoring somebody where you become their sponsor is just them signing up. It's recruiting. And recruiting is great if you're just wanting numbers. You can recruit as many people as you want because you can promise them whatever you want. But that doesn't mean you have to follow up with it. That's where the coaching comes in. The coaching comes in to help you have them grow and have them achieve the things that you've achieved or wanted to achieve. You show them kind of the path of what they need to be going on. Like when I signed up, I didn't know if you got 2,000 in sales in 1 month that you got a 5% bonus. I didn't know that. So the first month that I was in, I didn't push for that. I just pushed to be better, just to get my shooting star. So I got the shooting star. And then after that one, I found out you got an extra bonus. So basically it's like, it's just more money, guys. 5% more money. I just pushed and pushed and pushed. And then they were like, I was doing 3,000 to 4,000 in sales because again, when I started, it was in the middle of 2020 pandemic and my sales were like phenomenal. Now, they're not as good as some. Like right now, some are doing like 10,000 in sales, 30,000, 100,000. And those people have been in the industry and this business long enough that they know what works for them. And that's kind of what your job is. You need to figure out what works for you and what's authentically you. A lot of these ladies will do mystery boxes, basically like the Whiff box, but their own spin on it. And they started with only having one person subscribe or 3 people subscribe. And then it got more and more and more to the point where it's basically their $10,000 a month in PRV. So there's different things to do with this business and you kind of have to decide what path you want to go on. There's some ladies that are the bomb at Facebook parties and they can do almost 20 of them a month and they've gotten into a system that they're comfortable and they're able to grow those parties to get new recruits and then new parties. And once you know how that works, it's kind of like once you add on different links of knowledge, it starts to circle back around and it's something that you can repeat and be consistent with. So just think of it like a links of a chain on a bicycle. If you know how to sell, like how are you selling? Are you doing parties? You take the aspect of a party is like you ask somebody and they say yes, and then you don't coach them. You don't tell them what to expect so they don't really know. They just kind of show up. Maybe it's Facebook. Maybe it's just a text thing and they send out to one person. They don't know why no one ordered. Sometimes that happens. So then you learn that you need to tell them what to expect or what to do. Because sometimes, guys, we may know more about Scentsy and the things that like needs to be done and how things need to be done. But some people don't know or have never done a party. They've never done a Facebook party. They've never done a clickable link party. They've never done a bag party. There's so many things that they don't know, or it's ran differently with other companies and they don't know what to expect with Scentsy. So your parties, in-home parties, your Facebook parties, the clickable links, the grab bags or your bag parties, grab bags, sniff bags, however you want to name those bags, basically is that you put some testers and some order forms and some catalogs into some kind of bag. And you send it with the hostess and then they let everybody smell out of that bag. And basically that hostess becomes your representative, like you're a Scentsy consultant for themselves. They're trying to get people to order and use the catalog and use their links so they can accumulate free and half price items. I mean, who doesn't like free and half price? I mean, hello, I love it. I love it a lot. So with these incentives, this one is geared for this first set is to get new teamies. And it's going to be hard and it's going to be scary. And right now you're like, I can't do it. I already know what's in your guys' head because it's been in my head since I started. But sometimes you do the scary thing and you ask the hard questions. And you ask them, what's the worst they're going to say is no. then that just means they continue being your customer. You're not going to sit there and berate them for, why don't you want to sign up with me? And why don't you want to join underneath of me? I want to make more money and you need to be underneath of me so I can make more money. That's not the mindset you want to have when you are having these conversations. You want it, I look at it as like, I want to bless people. I want to bless people with the opportunity. So what I do is I keep my parties open until they hit 500 or more. And these are just personal parties that I have, or when someone just wants to order an individual order, they don't want to do their own party, then I just add it as an individual order, have it shipped to them, but it accumulates the rewards. With that, I take those rewards, so the free credits, and I can offer the hostess kit that's normally $59. I can offer it for $0 out of pocket because I've already earned that kit. So I've earned it with all the sales that I accumulated. And so I always try to offer it to people. I want people to know that there is an opportunity for them to start in this business. You get the first 3 months for free on your website. You get, especially this month, guys, we're in transition month. So they get catalogs from this month. They get catalogs for next season. They get testers from this last season. And then they get testers for the new season. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. This is basically like a double kit with them starting. And it's amazing. So I can offer that for $0 out of pocket. Now, if you are promoting this and you are doing this publicly, you cannot say free because those kits have to be earned. Those are not given, like Scentsy doesn't just give away free kits. They have to be earned. And so I've earned every single one of those so I can offer it for $0 out of pocket or for no money out of pocket. You can say it different ways, but you just can't say free. It was earned. But when you bless somebody, and there's a lot of people on this team that you guys know what I'm talking about because I offered you the $0 out of pocket kits. Now, if you are in reinstate, then I can't offer kits for reinstates, only for new consultants. Now, this month, if you watch the end of the month, this month, the new $99 kit includes 10 waxes. Guys, it's $99 and there's $60 additional of product in that bundle. So not normally the $99 kit's like $260 worth of products. You're adding another $60 on top of that. Okay, so they're getting every single thing, especially this month, because it is a double kit already, because you're getting testers from fall and winter, you're getting testers for spring and summer, you're getting catalogs from fall and winter, you're getting catalogs from the spring and summer, you're getting your order forms, you're getting different products, full-size products into that kit, and they get 10 bars. So they already get one. They already automatically get black raspberry vanilla because it is one of our all-time top selling scents. So you have all that included for this month. So it's transition. And so for them to give that extra bonus on that $99 kit, and it's also part of our incentive to get, let's see, what does it say? Qualifying, focus on your team, enroll 2 new teamies between now and the end of July and get them certified. So if they certify February 1st, actually if the teamie started January 1st or after, they're also included in this. But if you have anybody sign up and you can get them certified, that goes into the coaching. So recruiting is getting people in, but the coaching is helping them get there, helping them get their 515 days for shooting star, helping them get to Scentsational level 1, 2, and 3, helping them along the way to find out what they're needing. Do they need help with the website? Are they needing help with starting and opening a party or asking questions? I mean, that's what I'm here for, is for anybody to ask questions on how to do that. And sometimes if you've been in for a while because you just like, no, I just want the discount for myself, and then you decide later on, you may not be able to get those the first 70 days stuff, but you can still use those same steps to help you get promotions and to help you get certified. And that's what you have to work with your teamies. When you have someone come in, you never know what they really want to do. So you have to ask them, like, are you wanting a fast pace? Do I need to feed you the information? Do you want to find it? That's why I have an onboarding that is pinned to the top of our team page, and you are more than welcome to use it. It has different information, has different links that you need to know. If you guys are coming across a lot of questions that you don't know how to answer, or maybe you don't have it quite on how to give it to somebody, let me know. I can do a training for it, so that way you can send that video to them. But let's see. So if you get the 2, then they're offering a Scentsy logo duffel bag. Ha! And it says grand prize, 1 down, 2 to go. Earn all 3 and earn all 3, find your focus incentives to choose your grand prize, which is $200 in Scentsy credit, or the mini fridge that can hold snacks, cold or warm, and holds up to 18 cans. So that's pretty cool. Again, so right now, all we know about is the Scentsy logo duffel bag. It's 2 new teamies that start from January 1st to the end of July, and that they join and get certified. Again, guys, these incentives is just basically giving you icing on the cake, because if you're working your business and you're wanting to work this as a business, this helps you have a goal. Like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I'm asking 1 person a day or 1 person a week. I really wouldn't do 1 a month, because that means this person needs to sign up and be done. Like, you have a month before the next one. So you want to start asking probably more than once a month, once a week, or once a day, or maybe just 5 a week. Like, ask 5 different people in 1 week span. So you can do it all at once, or you can do it like Monday through Friday. Working your business and having that, having that conversation. Again, guys, I know it's scary. I still get scared. I'm like, I hate rejection. I hate being ignored. I hate when you send a message and you can see that they read it and they don't respond. Just say no thank you, or just say I don't need help, or I don't want free stuff. I mean, I would love for everybody just to respond. But at the same time, is that happens not just in this business. It happens for anything. You guys know your friends, the ones that you message, and it'll take them 3 weeks just to message you back or call you back and be like, I picked it up and I put my phone down and I got distracted. Because guys, I do that all the time. I realized that I had a message started and then I did something else and I didn't go back to that message. So it's in my drafts and I forgot to send it. And since it doesn't send me a reminder of like, hey, you have this message that you started and you didn't finish, it never gets done. And then I realized when I go to message them again, I'm like, okay, it's been like a week or 2, or maybe it's been a month. I better message them back. And I realize, oh crap, I didn't even message them. So you want to start looking at ways to ask people, asking them for an order, asking them for a party, asking them to join. So sometimes a way that it's easier to ask. So it's just not getting a random message in the middle of the night or middle of the day, just saying, hey, you want to join Scentsy? If you have friends like mine, they're going to be like, that's like crappy. You can always ask for a favor. And this will work with mostly the orders, especially for referrals, because you can always ask a favor. Hey, do you know anybody who would need the opportunity? Or know of anybody who is needing to make extra cash? So you can say, and sometimes even going through and saying, hey, I know that this is not for you, but do you happen to know anybody who is needing some extra side money, needing to earn, who might want to earn extra money with Scentsy? So you can say that. Sometimes telling them, especially if it's someone that you've asked multiple times. Now, guys, don't give up on those people. Every single person who signed up underneath of me had told me no in the beginning, except for like 2. 2 of y'all called me and asked if you could sign up under me. And I'm like, oop, oh, 3. There's another one who just signed up one day. I never talked to her before. So those are very rare, guys. Those are very rare. But if you ask the question, then there's at least planting a seed. It's at least letting them know, hey, it's there. It's an opportunity. It's kind of like when you watch those TikTok videos and they show you all these things. Did you know? Or I was this old today finding out how to do this, that, this or that. But if someone hadn't said anything, you wouldn't have known you did it wrong. You didn't know that there was a right way to do it because no one ever said anything. So it kind of plants that seed of like, I want to go see if I can do that. And you go in there and you try to do whatever it is. Most of the time they're kitchen hacks. So think about that, is that when you start planting the seed of asking the question, and I promise you that I will give you whatever support you need. If you are needing to change the game that you're currently doing with your business, all you got to do is like message me, just say help, and we can break down. I will help you as much or as little as you want. I'm not going to bug you every single day. If you are needing that every day, then all you got to do is send me a message and say, hey, I need a cheerleader every day for 2 weeks. Or I need someone to make me do this every day for 2 weeks. And then I'm going to show you how to set up a calendar and how to remind yourself. Because at some point you have to understand that this business is a business and you are your own business owner. So just think about if you had invested tens of thousands of dollars and opened a brick and mortar business, would someone have to tell you to go to work? Now, some of you have gotten free kits. Some of you bought the $59 kits. Some of you bought the $99 kits. Some people could be like me and got the $25 or the $20 kits back when they were available in the couple of months that we had the discounted kits. So just think about it. If you want to work your business as a business, you have to treat it as a business. You can't just treat it that people will message you and call you wanting an order. Like, they don't do that because they look at it as if they haven't heard from you, they're just going to find someone happens to post a random thing about Scentsy. They're going to go with that person. And that's, I mean, I hate to be that blunt, but it is true. There has been many, many people that have ordered from me and started ordering from other people for multiple different reasons. Either I was slacking or they found out their best friend, or even one of my best friends ended up signing up with another person after I'd asked them a couple times. And they were like, no, no, no. But they signed up with someone else, which was fine. Like, honestly, I don't care. I look at it as long as I know it's a no, then I can move on and I'll come back to you later. But if you sign up under someone else, that's awesome. Like, I am all about congratulating and cheering people on completely. But it's kind of hard to say this, but it's kind of like, but I try and worry about my team. I try and worry about all of y'all to make sure I help y'all. So y'all are always my first priority. I do help other consultants that are not on this team, that are either sidelines or even with a total other, like they're not even connected to here. Like, I love helping anybody. But y'all are my first priority. So if you messaged me and then someone else messaged me, I would answer you first and then I'd answer them. So just remember that helping others and having a place that you are coming from on why you're wanting people to order. Don't just get people to enroll and push them because you want this bag and then leave them high and dry. You want to make sure that you are offering trainings. There's so many different groups that do have trainings like every night this week. Like, there is a couple groups that are doing a daily. The refresh, revise, it's the 3 R's. I think, am I in that one? There's another group that I'm doing that I have trainings on. They do Thursdays. They do Thursday at 8. I can't remember now. I have it in my calendar. But I do, like, I have 2 trainings that I'm scheduled to do for them. But there are, if you need trainings outside of, like, you don't get it from me, you don't like the way I talk or my mannerisms or the way I have my hands, that is okay. We can find you someone that you will relate to. We will find you a group that you can thrive in. Scentsy has tons and tons of trainings. If you have never worked through the training section of the workstation, you might want to take a day or a weekend to go through some of the training things and look at the different ways that they started showing people how to do parties, or how they do the bag parties, or how to have conversations. Guys, there's trainings in there of how to ask questions. like the basics. They give you scripts, like all that training's in your workstation. I keep pointing over here because I have my screen up. So I'm like looking like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's right there. But that's what I have for you guys tonight. Oh, it is Thursday night shift. I got to jump on there. If you guys need the link to Thursday night shift, let me know. But that's what I got for you guys today. I love you all. I'm so sorry about last night. I promise you, I will never miss another Wednesday night. I know this is like the second time in a year and a half that I missed, and I'm so sorry. But that's what I got for you guys today. I'm going to head over to Thursday night shift to get some training. Let me know if you have any questions. Love you guys.